I know that you are having a hard time right now. That everything seems to crumble around you. I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through. 'Cause we only want what's best for you. I know that you are having trouble believing right now that everything is gonna be alright. I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through. 'Cause we only want what is best for you. I know that you feel all alone in this world, but you have to put your trust into us, and we will help you through. 'Cause we only want what's best for you. Best for you. For you.
The tag KC was repeated.
Good afternoon, everybody. Today is Monday. It is cold. Phone is blowing up. We did not walk today because it's too cold. I didn't want to go outside, and it looks like it's gonna snow, but it's like 39 degrees. But anyway, we haven't really done much because this little guy here has been having a rough couple of days. I think he's struggling with dropping the second nap. He's 11 months and a half. He's gonna be 12 months on the 24th of this month. And for the last, I say 3 weeks, he's been taking just one nap that's really long. Every once in a while, he'll have 2 naps. It's like he's trying to drop it. But the last week or so, it's been really hard putting him down. Like, we put him down at 8 o'clock at night, and an hour and a half later, he's up. And it's really hard to get him back down. But luckily, the stretch, it seems like from midnight to when he wakes up, 7:30, 8 in the morning, is still golden. So I really try not to complain. It's that, like, from bedtime to midnight is like the witching hour for him for some reason. But last night, I think honestly, he rolled over and like hit his head on his crib lightly, but just enough to wake him up. But he got up at 5, and it was so cold and early. So we brought him back to bed with us, which I have not done in forever. and I was hoping I could just nurse him back to sleep. An hour later, he like was sitting up talking to us. So I took him out of the room so Matt could sleep in a little bit and changed him. We came downstairs, we had breakfast, and then already, normally our nap time now is like 11 or noon, but we took our first nap, I think it was like 10 in the morning, right? It was like 10 a.m. and he only slept for 25 minutes. And I was like, oh, this is gonna be such a bad day. So we just kept doing some more things. I was cleaning my living room, which I'll talk about in a second. I made some muffins for him. We went up, took another nap. He took a nap for an hour and a half and literally woke up blood curdling, screaming. I had to hold him for like 5-10 minutes for him to calm down. I don't know if he had like a little nightmare or if he has like teething pain. I'm not quite sure. So we came downstairs and I just gave him a snack of cheese and Cheerios. That seemed to calm him down. He seems happy. I'm just letting him chill out for a second. So I figured I'd switch the camera on to vlog what we're doing. So the holidays are over. Cleaning. I have made up my own kind of cleaning routine, I guess. I've morphed it over the months, years since I had him to make it easier on me. So I liked the Fly Lady system, kind of, but I've made it my own. So because I have him, it's harder for me to clean long periods of time. So I really like the theory of cleaning 5-10 minute little bursts at a time here and there when you can get to it. And this isn't including the daily things. So the idea is instead of doing spring cleaning, you take that deep cleaning and you chunk it up into little 5-10 minute pieces by zones. So I had just a few zones in my house, and just recently I've chunked up the zones to literally every single room is a zone because that's the amount of focus time I have. So I did out the windows, but then I feel like I'm getting too close to spring. So there was a couple that I haven't been able to clean the outside of the windows yet, but it's fine. So what I'm starting to do now, and I skipped zone cleaning during the holidays because there was just too much other stuff going on. So the holidays are done. So I'm starting literally at the top down. So my first zoning for the month of January is to do dusting, moldings, or just corners for cobwebs and ceiling fans. And then I'm going to make my way down to probably like magic erasering walls. Once that's all the zones are done, probably like baseboards. That's my logic. So I started, my zone A is my living room, and there's really not a lot in that room. So I took my duster mop and just cleaned the top corner moldings and dusted like the top, foot of the ceiling, or foot walls like up to the ceiling. And then the windows look dirty again, so I figured I still have some time. That literally took seconds. So I took the windows down to clean them. Matt showed me how to flip the top one down to clean, and I still couldn't get it. They were like stuck. Our windows were original to the house, so they're probably like 20-ish years old now, and the house was vacant for a really long time. So a lot of I don't think we've really cleaned those windows, so they're probably stuck with grime. I just need Matt to help me. But that's fine, that can wait till later. And I took the curtains down because I don't know when the last time I washed those. So those came down, they're in the dryer right now on delicate. As soon as those are done, I'm gonna put them back up so hopefully they're not wrinkly. Okay, he has more Cheerios, he's happy. So as soon as those are done in the dryer, I'm gonna hang them out quick before they get wrinkly. And what else? I made Paul these little baby-led weaning oatmeal pumpkin apple muffins. They're actually pretty good, and I sweetened them with dates. I soak them in hot water, puree them in the blender, and then that's the sweetness. Apple adds sweetness as well. I'll leave the recipe to that below. And I'm going to attempt to make hard-boiled eggs. I don't know if I'll have the energy, we'll see. It's getting close to dinner time, it's almost 4:30 now. But what I'm going to make for dinner is a lentil stew because it uses sweet potatoes and just regular potatoes, which I need to use up because I've had those since like October and it's January. I don't even know how they're still good, but I'm trying to use recipes that use this up. So we're just gonna go with the theme of meatless Mondays. I don't usually follow that, but so I'm going to be doing the lentil stew any minute now. And I think what I'm gonna serve with it is cornbread. I had cornbread in my pantry from last week, and I was actually really happy to see that it had gone moldy because it was not that good. It was the recipe on the back of the Bob's Red Mill organic cornmeal. It wasn't really good, I didn't like it. So I have another container of cornmeal, and the recipe that I've used for a really long time is actually just from the Bag of Goya brand cornmeal, and it works pretty well. So I think I'm gonna make corn muffins with that. I'll leave the recipe to that below as well. And the recipe for it's called Hearty Lentil Stew, and it's from theharvestkitchen.com. I'll leave this below as well. And it uses red lentils. So those are the ones that I prefer. They kind of just break down. The green lentils don't. They have a little bit more of a bite. They kind of, well, they don't break down, but I like the red lentils. Those are my favorites. So I have those. I think I have all the ingredients to this except for it calls for 2 leeks, and I don't have any leeks, so I'm just gonna skip that. So yeah, I think I have everything else here. I really would love to print this because I'm a paper person, but for some reason my printer is not working. So I'm going to make it off myself. I don't know if I already said this, but I'll leave this below as well. And for this week, on Wednesday, I'm going to be doing another Bisquick Impossibly Easy, and I'm excited for this one because I'm going to be making the chicken pot pie for 2 reasons. I have a ton of mixed frozen vegetables in my freezer that I really need to start using in recipes. We don't usually just boil that and have it as a side. I like to put it in things like shepherd's pie or pot pie. And this one, the topping's a little bit different where there's more Bisquick used, so I'm hoping it actually has like a Bisquick layer to it. So I'm excited about that. That's gonna be on Wednesday. And I think this week I'm gonna start refilming some of my top videos. I'm trying to pick apart Paul's top 5 favorite toys as a 1-year-old that are inexpensive, because that was, I know he's so excited. My top 5 inexpensive toys for my 5-month-old when he was 5 months was my top video of 2020. So I'm gonna try to recreate that. I'm hoping I'm filming that tomorrow. I just have to get my ducks in a row and find the toys on Amazon so I can make sure that they're inexpensive. So anyway, it's 4:30. Mo still has not gone the opportunity to go on bathroom. So we're gonna get all bundled up and go outside and walk Mo unless Matt comes home in the next few minutes, which would be amazing. So I could just start dinner. Monday. Okay, let's get started. So dinner was delicious. Everything is all cleaned up thanks to Matt, and I was kind of cleaning as I go. I try to do that so it's not so much stuff to do at the end of the night. I just have the cornbread here cooling. I need to put that away. I just started diapers, so I need to make sure that's ready to go. And Matt's upstairs reading to Paul, so I'm going to go upstairs, put him to bed, hope he stays to bed, and then I have to shower. It has been such a long day. It is only 7:50, but it literally feels like it's 11 o'clock at night. I'm so tired. So I'm hoping I get to edit this video tonight and put it out. But as always, thank you so much for watching, and we'll see you next time. Bye.